Is it time to buy or sell Under Armour stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Under Armour. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Under Armour as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.92. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has suffered a loss of -26.16%. This results in an average daily loss of -1.64% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which often presents an attractive buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $4.88 be breached, it would initially signal a stronger downward movement. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of -11.25% over the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from -14.81% to +24.26%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of -27.26%. Based on our estimates, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -46.18% and +23.50% over the next year. In practical terms, this would imply a future price range between $2.73 and $6.27. Our latest daily update for Under Armour highlights that the stock price for Under Armour Incorporated closed at $5.08 on Tuesday, following a decline of 1.74%. On the previous trading day, which was Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, the stock experienced a decrease of 1.74%, dropping from $5.17 to $5.08. Throughout that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 6.44%, reaching a low of $5.05 and a high of $5.37. Notably, the price has declined in 6 out of the last 10 trading days, amounting to a total drop of 24.29% during this period. Although the trading volume increased by 2 million shares on that day, it occurred amidst falling prices, suggesting a potential early warning sign. This situation indicates a slight increase in risk for the upcoming days. Overall, 17 million shares changed hands, totaling approximately $88,460,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $11.89, while the lowest price was $4.78. Currently, the price is 57.28% or $6.81 below the 52-week high and 81.67% or $22.64 below the all-time high recorded on the 24th of July, 2019, when the price peaked at $27.72. Under Armour reported mixed results for the first quarter of fiscal year 2026, which fell short of Wall Street's expectations and triggered a sharp market reaction. The company demonstrated some improvement in margins, reduced selling, general, and administrative expenses, and growth in the Europe, Middle East, and Africa region. However, sales in North America were disappointing, and e-commerce revenues declined compared to the previous year. Management also warned of approximately $100 million in tariff headwinds that will significantly pressure profits. This disclosure led to forecasts predicting roughly a 50% decline in full-year profitability and a near-term plunge in shares of 20 to 21%. Analysts have already revised their estimates downward and adopted a more cautious stance. Additionally, banks are flagging the second quarter as potentially the weakest quarter of 2025. In the short term, this combination of weaker demand, rising tariff costs, and downgraded guidance is likely to keep the stock volatile and under selling pressure as investors reassess earnings and cash flow visibility. In the longer term, a return to growth will require a sustained recovery in North America, effective strategies to mitigate tariffs or offset costs, and continued international growth to improve margins and restore confidence. It is essential to monitor upcoming quarterly results, margin trends, and any progress on tariff remediation as key catalysts for a sustainable recovery. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned UAA a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that UBS rated UAA with a buy grade along with a hold action. Also on Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, Citigroup gave UAA a neutral grade with a hold action. On that same day, Telsey Advisory assigned UAA a market perform grade, also with a hold action. Earlier, on Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, KGI Securities rated UAA with a neutral grade and an initialize action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Under Armour stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as sell. The following signals have been identified for Under Armour. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The Under Armour Incorporated stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a general sell signal for the stock, resulting in a more negative forecast. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $6.52. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $5.08. A breakthrough above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal and further reinforce the general signal. Additionally, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume increased despite falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, necessitating closer monitoring of the stock. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, August 14, 2025, and so far it has risen 3.25%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot point is identified. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 17 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 17 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 3 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Under Armour. Under Armour Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $5.06, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, characterized by high volatility, and with a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 325 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, representing a change of 6.44%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.31%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Under Armour, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, often found in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 6 cents. It's crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Under Armour. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Under Armour is at $5.12. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Under Armour faces its first support level at $5.06. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Under Armour from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of July 2025, Patrick Whitesell conducted an insider purchase of 37,092 shares of Class C common stock. On the same day, Robert John Sweeney executed an insider purchase of 332,197 shares of Class C common stock. Also on that day, Karen Katz performed an insider purchase of 333,828 shares of Class C common stock. Additionally, David W. Gibbs made an insider purchase of 426,558 shares of Class C common stock. Lastly, on the same day, Don N. Fitzpatrick conducted an insider purchase of 332,197 shares of Class C common stock. Analyzing the latest 100 insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 79.132. In total, insiders acquired 5,256,116 shares while selling 445,765 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Under Armour stock a good buy? Under Armour Inc. holds several negative signals indicating that it is likely to perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we expect Under Armour to open higher by 8.5 cents, starting at $5.17. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at StockInvest.